Ready for dictation? Start. Sir, I congratulate the Minister for providing old age homes to the senior citizens, which is one of the welcome steps. The state's governments must be asked to immediately start these old age home in the district immediately. Monitoring committee should be formed with elected representatives and other functionaries, just as we have vigilance committee at the district level with MPs as chairman. The NGOs are doing a wonderful job at many places and in many areas, but at times this fund could also be misused. Therefore, it would be better if there is some kind of a vigilance or committee so that the money intended for the old and the deserted parents reaches them. Full stop. Change. Sir, one of the salient feature of this bill is clause 23. Normally, a dispute arises in a family over property. The sons try to impress upon or coerce or even threaten parents to give away the property which they possess and then gets settlement in their favor. Clause 21 23(1) is a very noble step where the obligation to provide maintenance to parents is attached with the property, even if the parents gift the property in favor of the sons, daughters, or anybody else. The obligation shall run along with the property. That is a wonderful idea. There is an obligation that if a person receives property by way of gift or settlement, if he fails to honor that commitment, fails to honor the obligation, fails to maintain the parents or senior citizens, then the gift will become null and void because it will really amount to fraud for getting that property. This is a very noble section and really appreciate it. Full stop. Change. Then there is clause 22 2, which provides that the state government shall prescribe a comprehensive action plan for providing protection of life and property of citizen senior citizen through the standing committees and other bodies, even though many letters are written to the state governments. Most of them do not reply. Therefore, it would be better if the minister calls for a meeting of all the concerned ministers of the state and have a time bound program, because caring for and attending to the senior citizens of the country is the foremost duty of the state governments and the central governments. Therefore, unless we take the initiative, it would just be another law in the statute book, and without proper enforcement, it won't help the beneficiaries. Stop. Some push and involvement is required. Here, full stop. We have to associate and involve ourselves for the successful implementation of all the legislations passed in this August House. We bring too many laws and we try to protect every section of the society. We try to bring in many statutes to see to it that the beneficiaries are really benefited. But unfortunately, because of various factors in this country, because of various implements, court cases, and several other things, the intended beneficiaries are not able to get the benefits, and the law remains only on the statute book. This act should also not meet the same fate. Therefore, I would humbly request the Honorable Minister that it is implemented in letter and spirit so that these beneficiaries get the real benefits. Full stop change. But if it is a revenue official, then there will be a problem because so many acts are conferring power on them. The board of revenue has been abolished